Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us here today for the GOLDen Gauntlet Affirmation Workshop. We are just getting started, getting everything all set up, and we are also streaming live on TikTok. So if you're here today live, thanks again for joining us live. Got some special surprises in store for those who are able to attend live. So super glad you're here. I invite you also to feel free to share any questions or comments in the chat box. I'll have that open as well. And for those of us who are joining live on TikTok, you won't be able to see the slides. However, you'll get all the information. I'll be sure to share all the juicy information about how to create affirmations and how to manifest your dreams, utilizing the power of affirmations. So we're going to get started in about a minute or so. Really excited for today's workshop. It's been a few years in progress developing out this tool, personal affirmation creation tool. The affirmations that I will be sharing with you today, actually the strategy for affirmation creation was featured in Forbes in the beginning of this year, full featured article on how to transform your mindset from powerless to powerful. So some of the strategies that were in that article that I wrote back in January, that was in the Forbes magazine, is actually what I'll be sharing with you all today, so that you can transform your mindset by simply leveraging the power of speaking what it is you want to happen into existence. So we're going to get started. We have quite a bit to get through today, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And again, for those of you who are joining us live here on TikTok, feel free to hop on over to the Zoom meeting if you'd like, so that you can see the slides. And in order to do so, the link is in my bio. It says it's bit.ly/the GOLDen Gauntlet. So that's bit.ly/the GOLDen Gauntlet. And again, it's in my bio for those of you who are joining us on TikTok and would like to see the slides. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and let's get started. Hope everyone's doing well today and are ready to start speaking what it is that you want to happen in your life into existence. So let me know if you can see the screen. And shall we begin? Before we dive into today's workshop, I want to welcome you all again. And I want to invite you to take a collective breath with me. In and out. You're here, you're present, and you're ready to receive the information that I'm about to share with you all today on how you can transform your mindset from powerless to powerful and speak your dreams into existence. This is just in time for the new year. So I'm really excited for today's workshop. We're going to learn how to leverage the powerful affirmation creation strategy that was mentioned in Forbes so that we could manifest your dreams. We're going to build a value-based and future-oriented affirmation. We're going to discover personal affirmation creation tool, the one that I created about a few years ago and have been developing since. This is a research-based tool that is super powerful that I use regularly to achieve what I've accomplished. And in order for us to be able to speak our dreams into existence, we need to create personal affirmations that resonate with our core values and our future goals. So that's what I'll be sharing with you all today. And we're also going to dial in your plan to create the ultimate pact with your inner self. Lots to do, lots to do. So let's continue making those forward moves. I see you. A. Isaac in the house, Natasha Young, we're all here. Let's get it going. And again, if you'd like to share any comments or any questions in the chat box, I have that open, so I'll be able to respond towards the end of our chat today because we have so much to get through. I have a little surprise for those who are joining us live. For anyone who's here live today, I'll be giving away something very special. So this personal affirmation creation tool, Allows you to leverage the powerful affirmation creation strategy that was mentioned in Forbes so that you can manifest your dreams. Allows you to build powerful value-based and future-oriented affirmations so that you can manifest your dreams. And it also will allow you to create the ultimate pact with your inner self. And I'll be giving one of these away, the full access to the tool, the self-guided course, to one attendee who is here present live. So I'll be pulling from the GOLDen Gauntlet. This is my little GOLDen Gauntlet, if you could see it, that I'll be pulling from to select the winner. So all you have to do is stay till the end and you'll be eligible to receive. So again, thanks for joining us today for this 1 hour workshop, LFG. So before we begin, I want to take a moment and introduce myself. My name is Dr. Peace Uche, also known as doc.PEACE. I'm a doctor by trade, spoken word artist at heart, and I craft custom spoken word flows to elevate brands and projects and support with their marketing and community building to increase their community engagement as well as their profits. And I utilize the power of spoken word to do so. I'm also the founder of Pivot to NFTs and MetaGold, the Empowerment Hub, as well as a podcast host of Golden Meta Sessions with doc.PEACE. I'm a 2-time best-selling author. I've written children's books as well as adult books. And I'm also the creator of the Forbes featured 4-part prescription, in which one of the prescriptions is to stop creating generic affirmations because they do not work. They don't align with your core values. They don't align with your future goals. So they're not powerful enough to actually allow you to manifest those dreams. Affirmations have so much power in them if they're in alignment with where you are at in life. So I created this 4-part prescription that was featured in Forbes, and today we'll be diving into one of those prescriptions, utilizing the personal affirmation creation tool. So let's get started. So for those of you who are new to the world of affirmations, per the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, an affirmation is the act of affirming one's own worthiness and value as an individual for beneficial effect. It helps boost your confidence and so much more so that you can continue making those forward steps. So it's interesting to know that studies show that self-affirmations help restore the self-confidence within yourself because they allow you to reflect on sources of self-worth. They allow you to remember the personal values that you embody. They allow you to remember those times that you were able to overcome those senses of hopelessness or whatever you were in life. And it reminds you of those times that you were able to change and make those forward steps that you needed to make to overcome those times that it may have felt threatening or hopeless. So affirmations help you really embody your self-worth by reflecting on your values. It helps decrease your stress. It helps improve overall health. It helps you learn new material because it reminds you that you are capable of learning new material. It helps you make behavioral changes, broaden your perspectives. So many benefits of self-affirmations. It's absolutely incredible. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday on a chat, and he shared with me that he was able to get to the state where even saying the words $15 million rolling off his tongue was something that became so natural. And in order for him to get to the state where he was dealing with this large amount of money, it allowed for him to elevate his mindset. Affirmations help elevate your mindset so that you can get to these next stages of life and become some individuals that you see out there who are quote unquote crushing it. It's all in the mind. And so this is one of the most powerful modalities to help transform your life by transforming your mindset. They help improve your relationships, improve focus, reduce distraction tendencies. And we all know we have so many distractions in our life. It helps lead to career success. And success is when your future self looks back at your present and smiles with pure content. That's how I define success, but we all have different definitions of success. And affirmations allow you to achieve that vision of success by mentally transitioning your mind from powerless to powerful. So the main objective, again, of today's workshop is to build a value-based and future-oriented affirmation to boost your sense of self, to overcome your current situation, and make success inevitable. If you're just joining us here now on either Zoom or TikTok, you're just in time. We are just getting started. Let me know if you've ever utilized affirmations before and how it went. Did you find any benefit in your life? Did you find that you were able to achieve something that perhaps in the past you may have found impossible? Share with me how that went in the past when you experimented with affirmations. I'm curious to know. So now that you understand the benefits of affirmations, whether you've utilized them or not personally, we're going to now take some time to build an affirmation that aligns with your core values and your future goals. So at the end of this workshop, you'll have at least one powerful affirmation built that resonates with where you are and where you want to go. So the first step is to identify the root of your affirmations. And in order to do so, it's important that you reflect on your core values and your rewarding experiences. So core values are anything that you value within yourself, any characteristics or physical traits that you value within yourself, any gifts, skill sets, or talents that you value within yourself. And then rewarding experiences, meaning things that you've done in the past that really lit you up. This becomes the root of your affirmation, because then your affirmations are grounded in the embodiment of who you truly are. So studies show that doing so, reflecting on your core values and your rewarding experiences, helps engage these neural mechanisms in the brain. And these mechanisms in the brain are associated with reward and positive valuation. So when you take the time to reflect on your core values and your rewarding experiences, you are essentially boosting your confidence within yourself, and you feel more valued. So this becomes the root of your affirmations. And another component that makes up this root of your affirmation is your personal successes and the qualities that you possess. So again, your gifts, your skill sets, and your talents, because once you realize that no one in the world has your unique set of gifts, skill sets, and talents as you do, it becomes this mind-blowing, wow. Like if I don't exude and do the things that only I can do with my unique set of gifts, skill sets, and talents, then it's never ever going to get done. And it's like, if you don't do that, if you don't take that action and utilize that unique set of gifts, skill sets, and talents, that's such a disservice to others, and most importantly, to yourself. So studies show that engaging these successful moments help you think outside of the threatening situation and allow you to remember your self-worth. So again, you have your core values, your rewarding experiences, your personal successes, the qualities that you possess, and then now your future goals. Studies show that imagining positive future episodes leads to greater brain activity, especially when you combine these future goals with the projected reward. So by mentally simulating this future event of like, for example, before I prepped for this, as I was prepping for this workshop, I envisioned success. I envisioned people hopping on TikTok live, people joining me live on Zoom and getting so much out of this content. So by mentally simulating future events, especially those related to your personal goals, they help strengthen your affirmation. So you want to visualize the rewards to come. Visualize your success. In fact, a really good exercise that a gentleman told me when I hopped on the call with this funding team, he gave this really incredible exercise on creating a pitch or what are those things? Press release, creating a press release that is 5 years out from now, and you are announcing the success of your business, your brand, of yourself in an article. What would the title read? How are you achieving that level of success? What steps did you take to achieve that level of success? So visualizing the rewards to come is so important as you identify your future goals. So now that you've taken the time to identify the root of your affirmations by honing in your core values and your future goals, and if you haven't identified this is actually what makes you gold. Your core values and your future goals are what makes you gold. So GOLD is a powerful acronym, if you're new to my community, that stands for Genuine, Original, Loving Dreamer. It's an acronym that I created about 5 or so years ago that allowed me to pivot from working as a doctor of pharmacy to doing what I do now, as an empowerment coach, as a business coach, to help others align with their purpose. And GOLD is me being authentic, original, loving, and dreamer. Being an authentic, original, loving dreamer. And your core values are what make you authentically yourself. It's what makes you an original being. When you take those unique sets of gifts, skill sets, and talents, that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique and authentically yourself. And then you take those things that you love, the things that light you up, your dreams, and those are your future goals. So your core values and your future goals are what makes you gold, and that is what creates the foundation, the root of your affirmation. So next, now we've identified the root of your affirmation, we're going to construct your affirmations. So there are 5 different ways in which you can construct your affirmations. There's 5 building blocks, if you will, for a powerful affirmation. The first is to prepare yourself for the rewards that you're welcoming. And in order to do so, you have to make room. So we want to release that which is no longer serving you. So what do you wish to release in this present moment? What are you wanting to call attention to, or the supposed flaws? And I'm quoting these because they're supposed. The supposed flaws that you are working to appreciate and accept within yourself, whether they're physical traits, character traits, anything that you're working on improving, any negative energy that you may be holding on to. It's so very important that you take the time to release. And this particular affirmation may go something like this. I release the need to complete all of what is set before me. It's okay to save some items for when I'm hungry. I release overwhelm. So it could be simple as saying, I release overwhelm, or you can get even more complex and state the previous affirmation. It may be something like, I release the pressure of not being there yet. I release doubt. I release worry. Whatever it is that's holding you back, you can be as complex and intricate as you want, right? We hear a lot of affirmations that are so profound and beautifully well-spoken, and they flow, but as long as that affirmation aligns with your core values and your future goals, it doesn't need a flow. And coming from a spoken word artist, I love to flow. However, if it's something as simple as, I need to release this worry, I need to release this doubt, that's powerful enough. So the first affirmation I want you to take the time to construct will begin with I release. And the second affirmation is I receive. So once you've made space for that which no longer serves you, you can now receive what it is you want to bring into the present moment. So this is where you can acknowledge your gifts, you can acknowledge your talents, Call attention to the feelings that you wish to feel and attract. So affirmations that begin with I receive may be something like this. I receive opportunities that allow the flow of abundance in and through me. Another one I wrote last night is I received the lesson in the nose. I received the lesson in the nose. I received the learning moments along my growth journey. I receive patience, understanding, grace, that we are doing the best we can with what we have. I receive patience, understanding, grace, that I am doing the best I can with what I have. So what is it that you are receiving in this present moment? Feel free to share with me in the comments. I know everyone here who's joining us live will be able to see the comments, but if you feel so called to share your crafted affirmation as we move forward through today's workshop, I invite you to do so. The third affirmation will be a set intention. What do you wish to call into your present reality and bring into your future? So this is where you're going to call attention to that which you trust, that you respect, that you are grateful for in yourself. This is where you call attention to that which you trust and respect and are grateful for in your life. I mean, Thanksgiving was just last week, and we probably went around the table sharing what we are grateful for. That's a Thanksgiving tradition for many Americans. However, we should practice this tradition every day. We should be grateful and share our gratitude for that which is within that which we've been blessed with every single day. So an affirmation like this could begin with, I am. I am connecting with myself deeper every day. I am blessed beyond measure with connections and opportunities that expand my mindset to the highest possibilities. I am worthy. I am worthy of adequate compensation for the value that I bring. I see a comment coming through. I receive love. Love that, Isaac. Thanks so much for sharing that. I receive love. Super simple affirmation, but one that holds so much power. Fourth affirmation that I'd like you to take the time to construct is to claim. What do you claim in the future? This is where you call attention to connections, to opportunities that you would like to make. And an affirmation like this could begin with, I say yes to. I say yes to. I say yes to my inner voice that guides my intuition. I say yes to the deep knowing that I'm on the right path. I say yes to supportive hands, minds, and energy that abounds. I say yes to the deep knowing that I'm on the right path, and with each turn and pivot, I may fall further in alignment. Ooh. So one thing that has come up and that I felt a lot when I first started writing affirmations is that I felt stuck. I felt that I needed to lean on the affirmations that I Googled, and I felt that they weren't in alignment with where I was, but they flowed and they were so powerfully written. So I read those affirmations and I utilized those affirmations, but they didn't quite resonate. And when I began writing my own, utilizing this tool, I felt that the more I wrote, the more the affirmations began to flow more easily. So you may be feeling like, oh, wow, that's a powerful affirmation. But, I haven't done this before. And, this affirmation may be so simple, but that's a great place to start. And that's all I'm asking you to do, to start, to let the words flow. Because once they start to flow, then the energy comes forward, and it's just a ripple effect. And then the more and more powerful those affirmations become. Isaac, I am worthy of everything that is for me. I say yes to many blessings to come. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. So now we're actually at the fifth, the final affirmation. And that is the embodiment. This is where we're going to embody. This is where we're going to embody what we want to achieve in the future. So we're going to call attention to the virtues that you wish to harness and grow. So this particular affirmation may begin with, I embody. I embody my bold creative being. I embody my powerful presence and voice. I embody a listening heart that hears what my soul needs to hear, processing this knowledge to take aligned action. I'm going to read that one again. I embody a listening heart that hears what my soul needs to hear, processing this knowledge to take aligned action. So what is it that you're embodying? What is it? This again, this is a very powerful affirmation that allows you to tap into your future goals, to make those goals happen, to manifest your dreams. And all of these 5 affirmations are key, because in order for you to make room for those dreams, there's certain things you have to release. There's certain things you have to receive. There's certain things that you have to be grateful for, because energy attracts energy. We live in a world where it's based on the fact that we attract what we exude, the law of attraction. So if you're exuding gratitude, you're going to receive so much more. You're going to receive gratitude, and you're going to receive so much more to be grateful for. So this is all so very important, why it's important to take the time to dial in the root of your affirmations by identifying your core values and your future goals, and constructing your affirmations. So now that you have those affirmations constructed, we're going to insert your powerful positive emotions. This is what makes these affirmations even more powerful. And again, all of what I'm teaching you now has been based off research. I spent months reviewing articles. There's been so much research done around affirmations, trust. And I spent months reviewing these articles that showed the power of how to construct a powerful affirmation, and things that have worked in the past for individuals who are part of these studies, and things that did not. And eliminating those things like stating generic affirmations and creating powerful affirmations. And in order to have that power within, they need to align with your core values and your future goals, and have these positive emotions inserted within. So these words that you'll see here, I've defined all of these words. Looks like there's 4 powerful positive emotions listed out in this slide. Sorry for those of you who are joining us on TikTok, you can't see the slides, but the first one is now. Immediacy, projection of the future. Stating the word now shows that it shows that you are certain that this is the direction that you want to go. You're projecting these words into the future. Hold is defined as an embodiment. You're carrying. What is it you're holding? I hold the power. Manifest is the word I've stated so many times throughout this workshop thus far, and it means that you have the power within to create your own reality. You're creating power to bring to fruition, to visualize, envision your future, explore what could be. You're having faith in knowing, believing in what it is that you're stating. And then lastly, the most powerful affirmation listed here is expect. And that's to know with certainty. So you have 8 powerful positive emotions. The now, hold, manifest, create, visualize, imagine, believe, and expect. Whew. That's a lot. So I want to take some time now to ask if you have any questions. Feel free to share them with me in the comments. Feel free to jot them in the chat if you're joining us here on Zoom. Let me know what questions come up thus far. Now that you have your powerful positive affirmations, you've inserted your powerful emotions within those affirmations. These are the 5 affirmations. I release, I receive, I am, I say yes to, and I embody. And if you haven't yet created these affirmations, I encourage you to go home, after this workshop, to take some time to create these affirmations with these five. And then after you do so, activate your affirmations. This is step number 4. This is where you connect with your divine power, because we all know we have the power within us. But once you connect with the power that helps ground you, it allows you to really embody the power within. So I like to, as I do this particular step, after I've created my affirmations and I'm getting ready to activate these affirmations, I always like to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Whatever is in your practice, whatever most resonates, I encourage you to do so, to ground and connect with your divine power. Another thing I like to do is to take some time to ring these little bells. So if you have chimes, if you have bowls, whatever it is that you need to do, whether it's sound therapy, whether it's simply taking a moment of silence, whether it's simply breathing, to connect with your divine power. And once you're connected, you are going to state your affirmation as one having the authority and believing in the power of your words. So whether that means that you're going to be speaking those affirmations, whether you're going to be just simply thinking those affirmations in your head over and over again, whether it's you're going to be seeing your affirmations. Sometimes I like to sing my affirmations. Do what feels right for you in this moment. Do what feels right for you. This is how you are going to activate your affirmations. And it's very important that you do so regularly. And so that the next step to creating your plan to manifest your dreams by leveraging the power of affirmations is to set the intention on the duration and frequency of your affirmation activation. So how long will you be taking the time to activate your affirmations? 10 minutes. I encourage you to do at least 10 minutes a day. And 10 is a powerful number. 10 is an angel number. And it actually means manifesting your dreams by speaking them into existence. So if you can do this for 10 minutes each day, 10 minutes each day, setting your intention on 10 minutes each day of activating your affirmations, and the frequency, I encourage you to do so daily. Not every other day, not weekly, not monthly, not only when you're feeling down, but regularly. Because again, this becomes a daily practice. And in order for you to transform your mindset from powerless to powerful, it requires this daily practice. And so this is a little template here on this screen on how to create your plan to activate your affirmation. So you're going to repeat each affirmation how many times? How many times are you setting your intention on repeating your affirmations? Is it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times each affirmation? What's the intended duration? Again, I encourage you to do 10 minutes per day, 10 minutes per day. And then the intended frequency, how many days per week? I encourage you to do 7 days per week, every day. Activate those affirmations. Whew. So now that you've set your intention on how you're going to activate your affirmations, 10 minutes each day, it's important to identify your accountability partner. And this is the last and final step for you to create the plan to embody your core values, your future goals, and manifest your dreams through the power of affirmations. And that's to identify your accountability partner. Before we go into this last and final step, I'm going to check the chats. I see we have Isaac here who has stated his goal, his intention on doing 10 minutes daily, 10 minutes per day. Gold. So the next step here is to identify your accountability buddy. The importance of accountability is gold. Accountability helps measure any behavior and lifestyle changes that have been implemented due to your affirmation practices. There are various methods of accountability, and studies have actually shown that they're all effective. Whether it's text messaging, virtual calls, virtual meetings, they're all effective. Why do you need accountability? Because having an accountability partner gives a sense of responsibility. It allows you to hold true to your affirmations, to hold true to meeting your goals. And it also encourages regular practice of your self-affirmations. It encourages regular practice of intentional forward moves that you've set for yourself to get it going towards those goals. So the next question is, now that you know the importance of having an accountability buddy to hold you accountable, is who do you go to for accountability? I would say that an ideal accountability partner has the following characteristics. And this is not just my words, this is actually what studies have shown. An ideal accountability partner has familiarity. You're familiar with that individual, they're familiar with you, they understand your values and your future goals. They're available to connect. There's this connectability, because you've probably been in a situation where you didn't vibe with the individual and you could feel that conflicting energy. And again, energy attracts energy. So you want your accountability partner to mesh well with your energy, and you want to mesh well with theirs. So having that connectability factor is key. Compatibility, able to vibe with your energy. So they're available to connect, but they're also compatible with your energy. Those are two separate things. And then there's supportability. They cheer you on. They want to see you succeed. This is key here. We live in a world of competition. Everyone's competing against each other. So to find individuals who are part of your tribe who actually believe in you and want you to succeed is key. And that's the power of having an accountability buddy, or 2 or 3, in your circle that cheer you on and advocate for your success and follow up with you regularly to see how you're going with your goals and your affirmations or mindset work, because that's key to achieve those dreams and those goals. So examples of ideal accountability partners, they can include friends, family members, life coaches, health practitioners, other visionaries like yourself here in your community. And that is actually the tool. You learn the tool. You learn the powerful affirmation creation tool, creating these core values, your future goals, and pulling them into build your personal affirmations, pulling in powerful emotions into those affirmations to increase the power, and then activating those affirmations and identifying an accountability buddy to hold you accountable for doing this mindset work and getting it going towards achieving your future goals. So before we move forward, I'm going to take some time again to look at the chats. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please share with us in the chat. Yes, I see some affirmations coming in. Kate, you share, I say yes to inspiration and creativity and grant myself the time and space to explore. Beautiful. And so it is. Isaac, you share, not everyone is supportive, not being negative, just facts. It's so very true. Not everyone is supportive. So it's important to identify those who actually are in your corner, who are rooting for you, who are cheering you on. And if you haven't met anyone yet, you will. You will. Just keep putting that energy out and you'll attract someone who has that similar mindset as you and that understands, again, someone who is familiar with your values and your future goals, who is available to connect, who vibes with your energy, and who seriously believes in you and wants you to succeed. And that actually brings me to invite you to be my accountability buddy. So if you're looking for support with making forward moves intentionally towards achieving your dreams, to help boost motivation, inspire regular action taking to meet your goals, let's be accountability buddies. And we can sign up for a monthly accountability subscription, which provides 3 weekly check-ins. It's $27 a month, and we can be accountability buddies, especially if you're having trouble identifying someone within your current community who is in alignment with the familiarity, supportability, connectability, and really is cheering you on. So that's something I want to offer everyone here today and those who are joining us here as well on TikTok. So another invitation I'd like to make is Let's Flow Gold Daily Dose of Inspo. So this is actually an offer that has come from our community members who've been inspired by the affirmations and what I call flow verbs. These are spoken word flows combined with proverbs that I created, short little spoken word flows. And they've enjoyed hearing these flows. However, they want it directed straight to their phone. So I've created this offer. This is a new offer where you can get inspired, have daily affirmations and flow verbs texted straight to your phone. And this is, again, a monthly subscription that includes daily texts, rain or shine, $7 a month for this particular offer. And I'm welcoming those who are here on the call to drop in for this particular rate. And all of this information can be found, the signups can be found at goldenmeta.io/empower. Let's go. Let's flow gold. LFG. And so lastly, this is probably what you all have been waiting for, is Personal Affirmation Creation Tool. This is the tool that we just dove into. This is the tool that allows you to leverage the powerful affirmation creation strategy that's been featured in Forbes. This tool goes deep. We barely brushed the surface of this tool, but I wanted for you to get a taste of the different components that you can utilize to begin creating these affirmations and then apply these affirmations to your life to achieve your goals, so that you can build a roster, a library of powerful, value-based and future-oriented affirmations. We built 5 today, and there's so many more that you can build. These affirmations don't necessarily need to start with I embody or I am or I release or I receive. You can go as far as to say something along the lines of I flow in harmony downstream. All the good that is meant for me comes easy to me. I am generous with my gratitude. So there's so many different ways in which you can craft affirmations that really align with your core values and your future goals, so that you can embody all that is within you and start making forward steps consistently. So this tool will allow you to create the ultimate pact with your inner self. It's $27. This is not a subscription offer. It's $27 flat. And you get all of the full access tools, as well as a self-guided course so that you can drop in on demand. So now that you understand the tool, this is probably what you all have been waiting for, who have been here with us live for the last almost hour, is the winner. So I'm going to be giving away the full access tool, access to the guide, a 10-page guide, as well as a self-guided course where you can go on demand and listen to how to utilize this tool, all the different steps and all the different components, and move through the course on your own accord. And this is, again, is a $27 value. I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner. Give me a moment here to write everyone's name down who's here with us live. And I'm going to draw a winner from the GOLDen Gauntlet. While I prep for that, I encourage anyone here to join, who's here present, to share with me any questions that you have that have come up. If you have any questions about the 3 offers that I share with you, the Accountability Buddy offer, the Let's Flow Gold daily texts, or the Personal Affirmation Creation Tool, let me know. Okay, I see some questions coming in. And okay, Isaac, I'll pay for a life coach. Let's go. I am indeed a empowerment coach and a pivot coach, so we can hop on a call and learn more about how we can work together at a higher level. These are some offers that I share with you today, are some of my lowest ticket offers, so that you can get in at a relatively reasonable price point, so you can start taking action today. I don't want money to be an issue. So I'm glad that what we went over today resonates. So I'm going to have all the names here of everyone who's here with me live. Let me make sure I have everyone. I'm going to put your names in this little gauntlet and we'll pick a winner. So again, let me know if you have any questions. And you got Kate and Isaac. Okay. Tasha. We have some TikTok live here as well. Okay, Natasha. Thanks everyone for joining us here today live and staying till the end. I see someone has their hand up. Okay, looks like. Okay, wonderful. So let's go ahead and choose the winner. Okay, I see a question coming through. How do you accept payments? We can discuss that more on our calls. But typically I take payments in full, because I found that it really allows for the individual to fully commit financially, mentally, and spiritually, and drop into our sessions. However, if we need to, we can discuss having payment plans. So whatever works best for you and where you're at, we can discuss that further. So let's definitely hop on a call, and I would love to explore ways in which we can work together. So the winner of the Personal Affirmation Creation Tool, which we explored today, is again, the winner will receive the full access to the tool. This is over a 10-page course and guide with a self-guided audio course that I created that allows you to really leverage this tool to create the ultimate pact with your inner self. And the winner is Natasha. Natasha is the winner. Congratulations. So definitely let's connect after our call so I can send you the link. I'm going to go ahead and drop my email address here. And oh, you're so very welcome, Natasha. I'm going to go ahead and drop my email address here so you can send me an email directly. shineon@doc.peaceofmind.com. Please grab that email address. And if any of you who are here live would like to connect directly as well, feel free to do that. Alternatively, we can connect on socials as well. So congrats again, Natasha. Thanks again for joining us here today for this affirmation workshop. I hope that it was as powerful for you as it was for me. This is a very powerful tool, and I'm so grateful and honored to be able to share that with you all today. For great news for everyone. If you're here with us live, you can now get PACT for $11. I'm actually going to be discounting this for over 60% off as a thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and your light with me here today. Make sure you take a moment to grab this particular URL and coupon code. I'll be emailing everyone who was here on the call, so don't feel the need to actually grab this from the screen. I'll be emailing everyone who's here on the call this particular discount code and link so that you can access PACT and download it now for over 60% off. And this price point will go up after Friday. And then I encourage you that when you grab it, let me know that you grabbed this tool and tag me on Twitter. It's doc.PEACE on Twitter or whatever social media platform that you are on. We're on all of them. So this is the last invitation I want to make for everyone here. So we talked about how important it is to take the time to activate your affirmations. And so I decided for the entire month of December that I'll be holding a Twitter space every day between the time of 10 a.m. to 10:10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm here based in San Diego, California. We work on the Pacific time zone. And I chose these numbers, this time frame, because as I shared earlier, 10 is a very powerful angel number, and it embodies what it is we are working on embodying during this use of the personal affirmation creation tool, especially if you're new to affirmations. The number 10 is literally speaking your words into existence, speaking your life, speaking your goals into existence to manifest your dreams. And so this is very much in alignment with the path that we're all on to create the world, create the life that we want to lead, especially going into 2023. So I encourage you all to take the GOLDen Gauntlet. Gauntlet is actually, means a challenge. So I didn't want to use the word challenge because, not everything has to be a challenge. We can flow downstream. And by incorporating what you learn today on a daily basis, and then surrounding yourself with a community who's doing the same, this allows you to flow downstream because it gets easier and easier to do on a regular basis. So I want to encourage you to take up the GOLDen Gauntlet and join me every day, 10 minutes affirmation activations within this Twitter space at 10 to 10:10 a.m. Pacific time every day. And again, we're going to be on Twitter. So if you are on Twitter, wonderful. And if you're not yet on Twitter, I encourage you to get on Twitter so you can join us here in our Twitter spaces. It's an audio chat that allows us to connect in real time on this platform. doc.PEACE is my handle. So when you get on Twitter, make sure to give me a follow, and we will be able to activate our affirmations together. And once you activate those affirmations, I want you to tweet out those affirmations regularly, not only to hold yourself accountable, but to inspire your community to utilize this power of affirmations. At first, they may be like, what is this individual doing? Why are they throwing these words, these powerful words out every day? But as you continue to do so, you will feel more powerful. You will feel more confident, and you'll inspire your community to do the same. So I encourage you to join me every day. Twitter Spaces, December, every day in December, starting tomorrow, December 1st through December 31st, I believe is the last day of this month. And we will be activating your affirmations together. And when you tweet your affirmations regularly every day, please tag me. Please tag doc.PEACE so I can retweet and reshare that with my community. And also, please also tag the ultimate pact. And I will send you all this information via email so that you can have all the tools that you need to get it going and join us all in the Golden Gauntlet. So that's all I have for you all today. Thanks again for joining us live. Thank you for taking the time to learn how to leverage the powerful affirmation creation tool to create your own personal affirmations so that you can create the ultimate pact with your inner self. Thank you all again. Let me know if you have any questions. We have a few minutes to the top of the hour, and I want to make sure that we are all set to go for the Golden Gauntlet starting tomorrow. LFG. Let's flow gold. So if you haven't yet heard me say that term, GOLD is a powerful acronym. It stands for Genuine, Original, Loving Dreamer. And I believe that we are all gold. We are all genuine, original, loving dreamers. Whether we know it yet or not, everyone is gold. And once you can take the time to identify what makes you a genuine, original, loving dreamer, once you can take the time to identify what makes you original, what makes you authentically you, what it is that lights you up, what it is that you love to do, and you take the time to integrate that into your life, and you take the time to really identify your dreams, and then you add that with the power of affirmations and you speak those dreams into existence, we're unstoppable. So again, thank you all today for joining us here. LFG, let's flow gold. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.